A love letter to the islands, Seisha Spot merges Hawaiian classics with a modern twist. It's a small place with a warm, hospitable feel. It used to be brunch only, but now you'll find dinner too. In Dog Patch in San Francisco at āina.
It is hurtful hearing people say that, oh, Hawaiian food is pineapple and chicken and pineapple pizza. After a while, it's like not even a joke anymore. It's like, wow, this is what people really think about me and where I come from. I need to change that. That's how āina got started. My name is Jordan Kao, and I'm the chef owner.
I'm Chris Yang, and I'm the chef de cuisine of āina Restaurant.
So here we have our cut. I was born and raised on the big island of Hawaii and spent most of my youth there. Ended up cooking in Hawaii for about a year, realizing that that was my passion.
I'm born and raised in the Bay Area. Spent a lot of my childhood in Hawaii. So the first time me and Jordan sat down, I was like, man, this guy's my brother now.
We want to represent Hawaii and all that Hawaii has to offer, and we also want people to have fun.
I think it goes back to the love of the land of āina, which means the land which feeds us. You know, so there's a lot of respect that us as cooks put into our food. We challenge ourselves to use all parts of everything that's given to us. Not only do we get whole fish, we also source local produce. We get whole animal butchery, we do whole pigs. We break it down in one day. It goes into everything. We make our own Spam. 22 and 26 Spam.
Well, you know, in Hawaii, we love Spam. You know, Spam was brought to Hawaii from the military presence. And like Hawaii does with everything, you give us something like Spam, we're gonna make it the best, better than anybody else around the world.
All right, Seisha. āina has a real meaning to it, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. It's the land that feeds us.
Yes.
And how did you discover this spot?
Well, because I originate from Hawaii, I'm looking for places that remind me of home. And āina does just a great job of this. They're not trying to be your mom and pop from Hawaii, but they are still giving a lot of those flavors that feel familiar and just bring you back to home when you close your eyes. And when you talk to the chef, he's so passionate about his food.
And he's from Hawaii.
He just brings a lot of modern twist to it, which I appreciate as well. But it's fun just going there and you feel really welcomed. You feel that aloha spirit.
And it's a husband and wife team. And
yes,
you know,
and their little boy.
What is one of the dishes that you recommend highly?
I have two. The first one is their Guava Malasadas, and it's a Portuguese donut, but it's not heavy, it's light, and they roll it in coconut sugar. And then I'm glad they only put 3, because if they gave me 6, 10, I'd probably eat them all. And then the other one that I love is they do Spam musubi. And of course, being from Hawaii, I love anytime I see Spam on a menu.
But this isn't Spam from a can. This is
not. He makes his own Spam,
that's right.
which is great.
I didn't know
he
that.
does,
Yeah.
And then he puts it on a bed of lettuce, so that freshness, I think, really helps. And you have the kimchi, and it's served on with rice, and it's served in like a small bite, which feels really approachable.
Now, did you get the aloha feel when you went to
Oh,
āina?
absolutely. I mean, when you walk through the door, I went on a Wednesday afternoon, and the place is packed.
Right.
And I was like, okay, well, that's a good sign.
Well, and it started out as a pop-up, so then
One of my
real
best
following.
friends that I dined with, he's actually half Hawaiian, and he was like, "You got to try this place." And when I said I was reviewing it for Check Please, he was like, "Well, I'm going with you." He's there every week.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
Yeah. So I had the Portuguese sausage hash. You know, I'm always looking for that kind of crack when you bite into the sausage, and that was true. It tasted like it was made on site. And you know, it wasn't overly greasy, and it was accompanied by like this perfectly cooked, my favorite, short grain. Man, I wish my mother cooked this rice like this. You know, and, you know,
Well, there's
and-
so much Portuguese influence in
Sure.
Hawaiian cuisine,
Yeah,
isn't
absolutely.
there? And what did you have?
So I went for dinner, and I went with my parents, and we shared everything. We got the Spam bao, which I loved as an appetizer. It was just like a perfect mix, but it was so good. And then they put, I believe, salmon roe, which, I mean, it didn't add too much to flavor, but for texture and color, it was really nice.
Have you had the loco moco?
I have had the loco
Yeah,
moco.
so my friend had, you know, he always orders loco moco. And we were talking about loco moco because, you know,
a fun dish to say,
it's a
loco
staple dish.
moco.
It's a diner type dish. You know, normally it's like a hamburger patty, on, you know, on some rice, topped with a fried egg. So instead of the hamburger patty, you get the short rib. They're perfectly cooked, mouth-watering, melt in your mouth, short rib. And I was like, man, that's the way Loco Moco should be.
And what about the cassoulet?
The cassoulet was, oh my God, it was amazing. The way that they served it was deconstructed. Everything was separated. The beans was in one spot, there was asparagus, the pork belly, and then the sausage. And I think the sausage was the highlight of the cassoulet. My thing about āina is that you need to mix all the ingredients together in order to really enjoy the flavors, and they didn't tell us that till we had dessert.
You know, that's absolutely true. I didn't really mix the kimchi and the Portuguese hash.
Okay.
You know, I wish I
The chef designs things to have individual flavors, and then you put them all together for the whole.
It's nice because they tell you when they serve you your dish, and they're so attentive. They tell you all the ingredients of what is in the dish, and they show you what everything is, which is great because I got to learn a lot. But I was like, so am I supposed to just eat it separately, but you know, just mix it all together?
Tell us about the baked matcha mochi.
This was by far my favorite dish. The mochi had this hard crust, and then inside it was this not overpowering matcha taste with a really soft, moist breading. And it was paired with a macadamia nut ice cream that was just, everything just melted in your mouth. I just wanted more and more of it.
All right, Seisha, this is your spot. Give us a quick summary.
For a place that's warm, welcoming with the aloha spirit and some great Hawaiian cuisine with some fun modern twists, check out āina.
And Joe?
For a superb modern interpretation of classic Hawaiian dishes, go to āina.
And Andriana?
For some modern Hawaiian food, get the baked matcha mochi at āina.
All right, if you would like to try āina, it's located on 22nd Street at Minnesota and San Francisco. The telephone number is 415-814-3815. It's open for dinner Wednesday through Sunday with brunch on Friday and weekends. Reservations are recommended, and the average dinner tab per person without drinks is around $50.
Check Please Bay Area is made possible by the members of KQED and by IRG as in-trend surfaces, quieter marbles and rare exotics. Over 10,000 slabs in stock today. IRG in Brisbane and Dublin and at marblecompany.com.
Mattress systems from European Sleepworks, working to improve comfort and wellness for over 40 years. At Adeline and Ashby in Berkeley. Online at sleepworks.com.
Oakland International Airport. Now with flights all over the world. iFlyOAK.com.
Sutter Health CPMC, 7,000 employees, nurses, and physicians caring for their communities every day. Your city, your hospital. CPMC2020.org. La Tour Angèle Artisan Oils, French-inspired and handcrafted in Northern California. La Tour Angèle creates natural, healthy cooking oils that add new flavor to everyday dishes.
Support for KQED comes from Total Wine & More, offering more than 8,000 wines, 2,500 beers, and 3,000 spirits. Total Wine & More, now with 6 Bay Area locations.